time. If they're there, you know, I'll find them usually pretty quickly. Just ignore all these little guys, because like I said before, the little guys that drop hardly anything don't really matter. And here it is. Just like that, got through that area. Now I'm using the Enchantress right now as my companion. I like the Enchantress. I like the armor buff that she provides. She's got some skills that are decent. I was using the Templar for a really long time, but the Templar is not as good as the Enchantress. She seems to do more for me. I die less while I'm using the Enchantress, so after playing a little bit with both of them, or I guess playing a lot of bit with both of them, I decided that the Enchantress is the way to go for me. You might not feel that way, and if you want to do something else, by all means, go for it. I'm not telling you have to, just from my experience, the Enchantress has been better. Now we want to find these guys as quickly as possible. If we come across some elites like these guys, we'll just kill them. Might as well. We'll get a rare drop out of it. Probably a couple. These guys tend to be a pain though, because they almost always have a lot of life and they take a while to knock down. A lot of these elite guys I can get through before I run out of my berserk, at least 2 of them, and these guys I can barely kill 1 before I go back to regular mode. Occasionally you might see one of these guys getting stunned. That's from my Enchantress. I got her set up with a two-handed wand or two-handed staff that has like a 5% chance to stun, so I feel it's pretty useful for you know, being a barbarian. It definitely is helpful to not have everybody going all aggro on you all the time. Clear some of these guys out of the way. I really hate these glowing guys a lot. It's not that they're hard to kill, it's just they run away whenever you try to kill them, and then they keep throwing all these little extra guys at you too, so they're just really annoying. Hopefully I don't have to deal with too many of them. Looks like there aren't too many of those guys over here. Now when I'm running through here, I generally like to run through the center point at least once. I don't like going in there to fight the warden and finding another elite group, or even worse, a treasure goblin waiting for me, because then I have to deal with them while I'm trying to also deal with the warden, and that can just be sort of a pain in the ass. But by going through once before you get over there, it will give you a chance to check and see how clear it is before you actually have to go and fight the big boss. See, these guys go down a lot quicker than those other executioner guys, especially when they start blowing up on each other. Tomb of Secrets. So we got 2 more of these guys to find. Man, there's a lot of these guys. Oh man, right now I really wish I had that jump ability. I just want to get past these guys. Alright, now all I've really got left to do is go find the butcher and kill him. We'll kill any more elites that we come across along the way. Now the key for getting through this area is to find a hallway that is going to the upper right corner of the screen. Just like that last place I was at, that's the direction you're going to want to go to get to the butcher's area. It's always going to be from a hallway going that direction, so that's what I'm going to try and look for. As soon as I find one, I'm going to take it, and hopefully it'll bring me to the butcher. Just ignore all these little guys for now. Oh, here we go, some elites. These guys can be a little tough. Especially when they jam me in there with all those, you know, illusions, and then they throw these arcane orbs at you so you can't go anywhere. It can be real hard to deal with sometimes. You see right now though, I'm doing enough damage and soaking enough of their hits that it's not really mattering too much to me. Only got one guy left to take down now. Getting low on life, need a little bit more. Let's grab some orbs while we're at it. Ooh, we got 4 items off that, not bad. Oh, I'm out of room, hey. Alright. Yeah, it's a pretty good run so far. That's actually a crazy amount of rares. Usually I don't fill up before I get to the butcher, but hey, he's right here, so that'll work for me. Now my strategy for this guy is basically just to keep hitting him and always stand on a side of him that if he does decide he's going to charge me, he's going to go right into the corner that I want him at. Right there, my Enchantress just stunned him when he was about to charge, so he didn't quite hit me, but I will usually stand on the north side of him to begin with and just let him charge into that upper wall, and then I'll try and keep him in a corner or something. Right now, like, my resists are still high enough that I really don't need to worry about this fire here. I can just sit here and soak it. I mean, I can hit ignore pain if I really have to, like if I get into an emergency situation, but usually it's not something I need. Oop, right now I think I need it though. The key to basically maximizing your DPS is to always keep your frenzy going. You don't want to let your frenzy drop below 5 stacks. Also keep an eye on your fury. When it fills up, then start spamming the hammer of the ancients or whatever else you got. I know a lot of people don't necessarily use a skill that uses fury because they like having the extra utility of other skills, but if you're using it, that's generally the strategy I recommend. Try and keep your stacks up and keep your fury in use. And you'll see this guy drop pretty quickly here. Oh, and a bonus, if you kill him while he's stunned, you will get an achievement. I've already got the achievement, so you didn't see it pop up there, but that's something you can do if you have an opportunity, or if you like doing that sort of deal. So I don't know how long that took me. I'd say about 30 minutes, maybe a little less, maybe a little longer, but I already got a lot of rares. So 31 rare drops from my count, so not too bad. That's pretty much my whole run. Hopefully you can learn from that and farm your own items as well. This is Zero. Good, happy hunting, and good luck farming.